When I look at this lion, I think he looks like he is meditating and thinking happy thoughts. But honestly, the background is a little plain. So to complete this build, let's add a flowing abstract background to help reinforce his positive energy. Let's start down in the timeline by looking at how this project is built. Layer 1 contains the lion, and the background layer is separate. Let's go ahead and select the green background layer, and then go up under the layer menu and choose the View, Solid. Make sure to click Make Comp Size. And then I use the eyedropper to sample the green background, but it really doesn't matter what color you choose. Go ahead and click OK. And since we had the green background layer selected, the solid was placed right above our selection, exactly where we want it. Now, to generate some graphics with layer 2 selected, you can go up under the Effect menu, go down to Generate, and choose Cell Pattern. Go to the top of the Effect panel and click on the drop down to the right next to Cell Pattern. These options will give you different styles of graphics you can create. Feel free to browse through a couple of the different patterns. But once you're finished, choose Bubbles and enable Invert. And then go down to the size option. I will click and drag and scrub the size up. I would like to be a little larger. Let's see it to a size. Right around 250. Now, if we go down to the offset setting and scrub on the X parameter, notice we could animate how this element moves. Slide side to side or up and down. But honestly, I want this to undulate. So I will press Ctrl Z on Windows, Command Z on the Mac to undo. And for the evolution, I will just click and drag. As I'm dragging to the right, notice the background is undulating, which is exactly what I want. Now, this first number here is the full rotation of evolution. So let's make sure both of those are set at 0. And click the stopwatch to set our first keyframe for the evolution. Press End on your keyboard to move the current time indicator to the end of the timeline. And then set the first evolution setting to 2. And press Enter when you're done. Go ahead and press the space bar and preview the animation. If you look into the info panel, you'll notice it's not playing back in real time. That's fine. I'm getting a good idea as to what this looks like. Once all the frames are cached, it should get pretty close to real-time playback again. Now I like how this looks. But notice when the current time indicator gets to the end of the timeline, there's a major jump in our background. I will press the space bar to stop the playback and open up my evolution options. In order to eliminate the jump, it just enables cycle evolution. Now, when you press the space bar to load up a preview, wait until the current time indicator gets to the end. And notice when it gets back to the beginning, it's nice and seamless. Now let's stop playback because I want to blend this into the background. The fastest way to start blending this is to change the blend mode. So go down to the bottom area of the timeline and toggle switches / modes until you get into the modes. Let's click on the mode drop down for layer 2 where it says normal. I'm going to choose add, which means black pixels will become transparent. The lighter pixel will vibrantly blend with the layer below. Now, this is still a little bright for me. I will click on the layer 2 and press T to open the opacity setting. I will just set this down to a setting around 40%. Now, if we press the space bar to play back, you can see we've integrated nice flowing high energy graphics into the background. And it's a bonus because they are seamless and loopable.